What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here with an unboxing of the long-awaited and much-hyped PS Vita. This is the portable console that we've seen at several trade shows. I've had a few hands-on with it, but now we've got the retail version here ready to be unboxed, reviewed, and played with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dig in. Alright, so this is the first edition, which is available now. The retail version is going to be available on February 22nd. It's going to cost $249 for Wi-Fi, $299 for 3G, or $349 for the first edition, which we have right here. So you got a picture of the PS Vita. I keep wanting to say PSP Vita. Maybe I'm the only one there. Case that comes with it. Game that's bundled in here, Little Deviants, coincidentally, is what my 7th grade teacher called me. Some pictures of the games and all the rest of that business. This is the 3G plus Wi-Fi model. You can tell by that AT&T logo that AT&T is the carrier for that 3G offering. Stuff on the side. On the back, generally I gloss over what's written here on the back, but the first thing is pretty important. To play games, a game card, a memory card for the PS Vita system, or both is needed. So you got to make sure you've got all that stuff if you ever want to play a game on your PS Vita. So let's go ahead and dig into this guy. There's a little bit of a seal here on the back, and I will use, and I got this in my hand, the unboxing pen of doom to cut that, or try to. All right. So the seal has been broken. I'm really excited to take a look at this guy. As I do this unboxing, I am being watched by our own Brandon Russell, so I'm under pressure here to make sure this is a fun unboxing. So go ahead and pull this up. We've got the PS Vita in another box. We do. PS Vita in another box with something stuck to it. It's got plastic stuck to it. So I'll assume that the actual console is going to live in this box. Let's see what else we're going to have in here. So we've got some AT&T information, change the way you play, and I'll run through all the specs and the pricing for the 3G data in just a few minutes. Some more plastic with nothing in it. Long live play, some of the games that are going to be coming. Excited for Little Big Planet, which will be coming in June, MLB 2012, Hot Shots Golf, and all kinds of other goodness. Protection Plan, written in other languages. AirPlay cards, so this is going to be exclusive to I believe, to the first edition bundle, so you can get some augmented reality going on, similar to what the 3DS had when they launched. We've got a PS Vita case, which is a case for the PS Vita. It's looks like leather, it's not leather. That's where your Vita goes, that's where your memories cards go, or games, and you put it in there. Great. Here is a 4 GB memory card, which is sort of that proprietary format. And the game Little Deviants in these teeny tiny little boxes. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the piece de resistance. This is the PS Vita in a surprisingly slim little box. Go ahead and bust out this pen once again, and we will cut this seal, push in the seal. Alright, now I will just use brute force and break it open. Go! Come here. I shouldn't have said brute force. Now I'm going to get made fun of. I got to pull that tab out, so I got to finish breaking that. Plastic. Go. Go. All right. So now we should be able to pull this tab out. There we go. All right. So pull this out. Welcome to the world of PlayStation. Play Connected by AT&T. Got some quick start guides here for, well, you know what quick start guides are for. Getting started quickly. Here is the PS Vita, feeling very much like the original PSP, and looking very much like the original PSP, and not the PSP Go. So finally, the retail version of the PlayStation Vita. Push it out to the side for just a quick moment. We'll run through the specs and everything on that in a moment. We've got your charging cable. It's for charging. Power cable for power, and then there is the adapter for charging your battery. The battery is sealed in here as well. So everything plugs in, you charge. Then some warranty materials in there as well. All right, great. Let's take a look at the main attraction here, the PS Vita. Let's go ahead and zoom the camera in just a bit. Let's run through the specs of this guy, because there's a lot here to take a look at. So the operating system, it's Sony's custom OS. From a dimension standpoint, 3.29 inches by 7.17 by 0.73. So I'll sort of do this like I do for phones and sort of run you through all the specs, and then we'll take a look at the actual hardware here as well. It weighs 9.17 ounces, at least the Wi-Fi version does. The 3G though one, which you've got right here, gets a little heavier at 9.84 ounces. On the screen, you're looking at a 5-inch beautiful OLED touch panel, capacitive touch, the resolution of 960 by 544. It's multi-touch. Battery, 2,210 milliamp hours, going to get about 3 to 5 hours-ish. It is being powered by a Cortex A9 quad-core chip, so you're going to get a ton of processing power out of here. 512 megabytes of RAM. No internal storage or proprietary cards are required. I've got VGA cameras on the front and back. There's one on the front. There's the one on the back. No flash here or anything. So Wi-Fi, obviously, or 3G with AT&T. Bluetooth 2.1. Data plans, if you want to go the AT&T route, 250 megabytes will be $14.99. For 30 days, 30 gigs will be $30 for 30 days. All right, so we've gone through the ceremonious unboxings. Let's go ahead and take a look at the console itself. And there's a lot here to look at, including 2 analog sticks, which should make for improved gameplay, but while demonstrating, somehow makes me feel dirty. We've got your PlayStation button right there, which will pull up the menu in the main operating system. You've got your 4-way navigation, which I kind of prefer to use. You've got 2 speakers, if I can get out of the glare, left and right. Typical PlayStation buttons. You got your triangle, square, X, and circle, or 0. Maybe it's a 0, and that's the only one that's a number. You've got 2 cameras on it. VGA, you got a front and a back. We have no LED flash here on this guy. And while I've got the back, let's talk about this touch panel. Well, I guess I just did. It's a touch panel, which gives you another way to move and manipulate in games. It gives developers another way to immerse the gamer in the gaming experience. So we also have start and select buttons living there on the bottom right. Speakers, left speaker, right speaker. We have 2 shoulder buttons, L and R. Stands for left and right. On the bottom, that's where your charging cord is going to go. And of course, that's proprietary. 3.5 millimeter headset jack, and memory card is going to live in this tiny micro SIM looking slot down on the bottom. There are a lot of slots here. On the top, this is where your PS Vita game cards are going to go. We don't have any more UMDs. That's where those are going to live on the top. On the right-hand side, that's an accessory port for upcoming accessories for the PS Vita. Got volume controls. I'll go ahead and push that back in. I always feel like I'm going to break these doors off on phones and on the PS Vita. And volume up and down, obviously here. And then the power button is going to live right next to that. So a lot's been made about the passport system and UMDs. What if you own a game on the original PlayStation portable that you want to get on here? Well, you have to pay for it again. You can download it though. For a little bit cheaper, but still going to be pretty close to retail price. There's been a bit of difference with how Sony's handling that depending on the region. So there's a microphone also, actually I should mention, built in here on the bottom in case you want some sort of video chat. You can go ahead and make sure people can hear you so it doesn't look like they need to lip read. So stay tuned to Techno Buffalo for all of our coverage of the PS Vita. Anything in particular that you guys want to see, we're going to show gameplay. We can do some comparisons. I really want to make sure the coverage is tuned, not for what I think you guys want to see, but what you guys actually want to see. So be sure to leave those comments down below. And be sure to check us out at technobuffalo.com for all your tech news, reviews, unboxings, and hands-on. I am John Rettinger from the aforementioned Techno Buffalo, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.